Arrowhead is a one-stop shop. We can do everything. We definitely do training and services and one-day classes, but we also do a lot of consulting. And so what's included in that is you're going to get an assessment, an organizational health assessment, where we will come and really talk about all the areas of your organization, culture, HR, processes, but then we drill into the D&I portion, and that's where we can identify your pain points and where best my services can be utilized in your organization. 76% of companies don't have any diversity, equity, and inclusion goals. That's a huge area for work to be done. They don't have any goals because they've been considering D&I as something that sits on the side. They haven't been considering infusing it as a part of their organization, just as many of us infuse safety as a part of our organization. So it's important that we are hitting that mark. How do we get more companies to think about using D&I as the business case, the advantage, how to leverage it in order to be much more profitable and successful? The consultation goes a little bit like me understanding what your leadership team looks like. What are your pain points? Do you have any issues in retention? What are they saying? Where are you recruiting from? Once you take the OHA, we will come in and really share and break down each of those elements for you, and I will come in and talk about the D&I work. Whether that leads to consulting, helping your strategic plans, some key performance indicators that might be needed, some ways to track your progress as it relates to D&I. Those are the things that I get to do now. I truly believe in the work of diversity, equity, inclusion. It's not just to check the box, it's about the way we really need to do business. Our world is changing, and what I love about the opportunity I have at Arrowhead is that I get to drill down and really get specific about some of the challenges organizations are happening. Ultimately, it's really not necessarily about their lack of D&I, it's about culture. It's about changing and shifting how they engage with their employees, being intentional about how they're approaching employees, recruiting employees, and ultimately that affects all the things that affect the bottom line: retention, sustainability, relevance in today's global economy. If you call me, what you're gonna get is just a conversation about where you think you are, what are your pain points, how can I understand a little bit more about your organization, and then what the culture feels like. Are people happy? Are people staying? And those are the things that lead me to understand how we can best serve you as it relates to diversity, equity, and inclusion strategy. If you are an owner or a CEO level individual and you're thinking about your own organization's focus on D&I invite you to give me a call and let's just have a conversation. It's 30 minutes, no pressure, and it doesn't cost you a thing.